Michigan basketball highlights 94-95 part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, do it.
Rice playing above the rim. The Wolverines tore down the nets in Seattle. The savvy of Scott Skiles. Chris Webber. But now it's time to stop talking about the past and move into the present. Sean Respert is on his way to being a record-setting sharpshooter for his soon-to-be retired head coach, Judd Heathcote. Meanwhile, Michigan's Fab Five memories haven't totally faded as Jimmy King and Ray Jackson remain. It's rivalry time in the Big Ten. Michigan and Michigan State next. Ray Jackson three.
And you say, yeah, I set the set play from a man who hadn't made a three all year to take it and make it.
Three. 2 and 5. Credit to make the steal. 4-on-2 for Michigan. Bounce pass to Fight. Ray Jackson.
It sure was, Jimmy. Look one way pass.
So really saved the breakaway basket. Taylor.
On that shot. He went up and it was to be blocked. It looks like it's going to get blocked, and then he just elevated a little bit further.
And hesitated
and then brought it down. Sensational play by a man that was the number 3 man in the voting for Mr. Basketball in Michigan. And turns out to be turning it on the other 2 so far as a freshman recruit.
Willie Mitchell. 5 have left Michigan to the total of $124 million and 0.6. Little change. Willie Mitchell, that's a 2. On the line. This game is hot. A pass, got it in there. Ward had 2 players around him. Right. He now has 8. He can make.
Look at him explode.
Wow, what a rejection. It was King and Jackson.
They got fouled before the block. Let's see if they don't both touch it at the same time. Look at their hands crossing there. I think what we have in regard to Gerard Ward is a cramp. And there you see he got fouled on the shot. Fight without question fouled him, but there was the block by the 2.
Are watching. Taylor comes back and drops with a chance for a 3-point play.
Yep.
First one, Jackson toe on the line. Number 2. Jackson. He's been
little 1-4 set. Jimmy King out top, tough to handle.
Corner 5-3. Yes.
Beautifully executed.
Snow at the buzzer. No, they say it wouldn't have counted anyway. Jackson for an 8-point lead. He buries the 3.
We've got a number of them, not only from Michigan, from other states as well. Jimmy King.
Taylor turnaround.
Like this game's when we played a much lower pace.
Jimmy King adds the 3. Taylor.
Sensational pass. Now that zone was set up like allowed them. They got to the Final Four the next year.
Oh, behind the back. King to Jackson.
Jim, that was the only way he could have gotten the pass there.
And Jackson.
The only way he could have made the play was to throw that ball behind his back. And there's his buddy, almost like radar. Those 2 would know where each other is supposed to be. Sensational play by King, and Ray Jackson finishes it off.
Shows the Fab days are still alive, but going to stay in school. Said he wanted to get some pub out of it. Now to beat the shot clock, Jackson jumper. Michigan State, last year's first team all Big Ten. Robinson first round, like the game might be slipping away.
Yep.
Taylor with the soft touch.
That's assuming there's no big upsets in the first round.
Taylor.
Second great post-up shot by Taylor.
Wood. King flying in. Taylor turnaround.
Good looking player.
70-64 Michigan State. Jimmy King 3. That's a big one. King in traffic, looks it, followed up, tipped up and in by Taylor.
You remember the great elevation by Taylor in this game. Ball's going on the way out. It's off the cylinder. He slides it back up and in.
Jackson, outstanding. They are playing much, much better as the season wears along. That is Jackson for 3.
He's been on fire lately. That was
King couldn't make the shot. Problems earlier in the year. They did not protect the ball well at all. They're doing much better now. 3-pointer by Ray. Great interior passing, but Taylor missed the shot. Tipped in by Maceo Baston.
These kids at Michigan are going to be really...
Frees himself up a little bit. Baston with a shot won't go. Offensive rebound, Maceo Baston.
Hey, it could be the arrival of another diaper dandy who could be joining Maurice Taylor, who's been...
9 have been on the offensive end of the floor for the Wolverines.
Now they bring Fife back to the game. Nice.
Oh, what a pass by King to Baston.
Right inside. Hey, I'll tell you one thing. Baston has really shown me a lot of play. And to be a great team, you have to be able to excel on the perimeter. There's the dump down inside the basket. Nobody wrote
First time. Fife down the lane, dumps it off. Baston again.
great penetration.
What does Indiana had? 1 free throw? Fife for 3.
Fife had 11 and 9. We're going to see this move right here where he's going to go down, screen for King, and he's going to flare it to the wing for a three-point shot. Watch the screen now, reverse the ball, freeze it. Now here's where they draw the help. Here comes the help here, and he'll kick it out here for the three-point shot. He flares. It's called a flare move. Fife steps out wide as the defense gives help.
Back, foot picked off. Here's Taylor back the other way. Got the bounce.
Nice pass by Conlon out to Taylor.
Conlon gets it to Taylor, banks it home.
Realize they got 3 diaper dandies on the court. When you talk Baston, Conlon,
Henderson has hit only 3 out of 10 from the field tonight as he has been constantly double and triple teamed.
he's been harassed every time he touches the ball.
Jackson with a great first step and then expose things where the doctors say it can't hurt you anymore to play with it. Conlon for 3 as the shot clock wound down.
That's how you become a better basketball team.
And King makes a tough shot. Henderson to Herman, lost it, just dribbled the ball off his foot, it appeared. Fife to...
Oh, Maceo Baston! Hello, Slam Jam Bam!
Maceo, it will be Indiana basketball, but they're down 12.
Look at that great pass. That's teamwork. 2 freshmen. Unselfish. Maurice Taylor to Baston. Baston's having a great game.
And hard. Looked like Baston got away with a push. King with a jumper and buried it. King and Jackson have just been sensational. Lost it. Got it back. Good patience. Patterson offensive foul. No!
You get dribble penetration like that.
Njai with some range.
Created by the dribble penetration. Some dribble penetration by Michigan.
Conlon with the offhand headed block.
Oh.
Put it back in again.
Conlon. Look at the strengths of each player.
Taylor, offensive rebound and scores over Patterson.
Perfect.
What these guys provide is some strong direction, which you need. They have a freshman crew very much like the Fab Five. So it's important you get leadership to make it difficult to throw out.
King, yes.
Njai makes the play.
Answered prayer.
Thank
That's
you.
right. I never was an English major. Underneath.
Guard in front of him.
Dugan, Fife, Jimmy King. Underneath. They dish. Baston. Woo! Pretty impressive.
Oh, he's got speed.
Reverse layup won't go. That one will.
Oh, Maceo, he's got offense. He's very...
Baseline jumper is good.
Boy, to run it down.
And Willie Mitchell with the block.
Look coming. Maurice Taylor with 2 fouls comes to make a...
Njai. And low post. Oh, Maurice Taylor.
No, I'm telling you, that's...
Here's Sendon Hamilton to Midland. Jimmy King for Michigan. Oh, hello. Action. That one goes.
Boy, and it just barely went, though. I don't know if he went
Grease it. Lopez rejected by Baston. Woo! 2-on-1. Turner, chance for a 3-point play.
Just a bad foul by Turner. Oh. Just take a listen right here. What you see is just a heck of a block right here. Tariq Turner has to make a decision. If you're going to foul it, don't let him get
Fight.
Watch the lob.
Baston.
Yeah, because I could see he was getting himself in position. Mindlin was back, so you knew they were going to try.
Play. Here's King, goes by Lopez. Oh, boy. That's top of the key, Mitchell. My goodness.
Yeah, he could really
Pass. Oh, boy. Terrific defensive. Maurice Taylor, he's playing with 3 fouls. Taylor has it rim out. Jackson with a putback.
That's
Underneath, Jackson, he's got 4 already in the half. Make it 7. Double team, turnover. 7 turnovers now for St. John's. Jackson.
Here's the problem. The timeout situation doesn't.
Ball inbounded, stolen by Baston.
Whoa. I don't understand. A little more athletic ability there in Bastion. Midland tries to foul him, but the big fella's just up too high. Watch Midland tries to get there, try to hold him down. Ugh. Long stride, long arms, long dunk.
Pretty good Fred Astaire move. St. John's leads by 1. Scott has it taken away by Dugan Fife. Here's Jimmy King.
He'll be all in the basket. I knew that was coming. Out there, get his hand on the ball, and Jimmy King gets out in front, and I'm telling you, he takes off on this. His head is getting up by the rim. But on the other side,
here's Ray Jackson, 3 on 2, and Baston got it. Close for the steal on Baston.
Oh, good cut. Good cut and good pass. Just basketball. Man,
no, Baston
is active. Oh, is he active? He's got his arms are so long. It's all arms, and he just gets up there with a nice touch after the foul. Keep it live. Be able to gather yourself. Got hit on the elbow. It seems as though the Indians. That's what they really want to do. They'll run the offense. They would prefer to go to Taylor even more so than Baston, even though Baston's been scoring.
Alley-oop, got it. Lead, 66-63. Taylor, yes.
Want to get him in rhythm, boy. But so they'll go to him.
Well, they don't save it. Bain can't. Here's King. Takes it all the way up and in.
And makes a difficult shot for watching trying to get the ball to Taylor.
They did.
Scott tried to take the charge, and Taylor just jumped over. Sending Hamilton back in the game. They have no inside game, and because of it, you see what happened.
Brian Mahoney can't.
Guy that likes to play on the post. You see, he gets it. Bad defense by Bain. You see, just go up and over Midland. That's the young fella, the young freshman. And then you get one of your leaders, one of your established leaders. After the steal, Jimmy King comes. He dunks it so quick, he's looking down before he gets the ball in against.
Michigan comes in having defeated Ohio State the other night, but they were blown out at Minnesota game before. 2-2 ball game, early going.
Now, that is Mo Taylor, and he will make Rashard Griffin play some defense.
Loose ball, Dugan Fife. There's one of the turnovers. And Fife takes it all the way and will shoot for a 3-point for Texas.
Whoa, a jump shot with a lot of contact.
Yeah. Fine Hoskins, and Finley's got it again. He kicks it loose. Been a little sloppy at both ends.
Well, that one got hit by Ray Jackson.
Up and off the glass and in. Jimmy King.
Good, great hand.
Hoskins. And how about the defensive play underneath by Maurice Taylor? At the other end, here's King from Michigan.
See, this is the game Michigan wants to play.
Nice soft shot.
Tough shot. He shoots it over Rashard to be competitive.
There's another turnover. Maceo Baston, 3-on-1. Jimmy King. Oh, wonderful. Long, good 3-point shot. There's Baston underneath.
That's a matchup that is really going to cause, when you see him try to front, and then they just throw it over the top, and he wastes his time, and you can't get over there in time. 10 seconds on the shot clock. This is where you want Michigan. They spread it out and try to go one-on-one from here.
Oh, deadly.
It's about to get away from him.
Conlon slips a 3 to Mokhtar Injar.
Yeah, strong with it. That came out to Rashard Griffin, but he wasn't strong enough.
And the putback is there.
Baston got it. Griffin had a good rebound the first time. You see right here, he gets the ball. Everybody's cleared out. He's able to put it back in. He was the one guy that could cause them problems because he's so active and long-armed at about taking Doherty out of the game and see what Kelly brings.
Peterson.
Pick it up, but you see Baston again making
2 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Whistle, foul, basket counts. Fans, here's King. Ah, good shot. Lose one they shouldn't. Here's Jackson.
Well, that's Michael Flynn. They may try to post up Kilbride. that Gilbride is going to have a tough time guarding Jimmy Gilbride, and he'll just jump over him if he has to.
King, there's the first. Willie Mitchell. There's Conlon cutting.
Oh, good pass.
Oh, was it ever? And we're
Plays early that like this that Michigan was making. They were cleaning up the loose ball as Conlon make that steal and get it back just by keeping his hand. Oh, he gets it in. Whoa!
with arthroscopic knee surgery, but could be back early mid-March. Mississippi, not Louisiana.
And these are pretty good players. Jimmy King goes.
Lindemann loses it. Here's King.
Watch the dunk.
By Jimmy King, Ray Jackson, the other senior, Maurice Taylor, and Mack working in the backcourt quickly to Taylor, who's coming off a knee injury.
You'd have to shoot the ball from deep.
Jackson.
It's the dump down. The ball goes up on the glass, but the ball is
Number one in the Big Ten, 49.4% from three-point range. Here's a foul before the bucket and some words being used. Jackson gets it inside. Jump hook by Taylor. He is going to be...
What a great look! West is taking up strong, little guy.
Jackson headshot. King will take it. Two. Baston, no whistle after triple team. Made it anyway.
But he comes up.
King lost it on the way in, and the only reason Maceo Baston was not... Taylor works for that shot. And
Nobody puts a hand up. You got to get your hand up.
somebody points for Restford. Big time dunk by Taylor. Terrific passer. Baston against Fight. Tough. There he goes. That one's knocked away. Conlon. Good dish out to King.
And there's King with the jam. He's one of the high flyers.
By Weathers. And Weathers offensive foul.
Out of control.
Taylor. He's tough inside.
I love his quick. Oh, score that.
Goaltender.
The score. There comes Taylor. He shoots the jumper. And now look how Michigan.
Not only does he out-hustle in the pack.
Not only is it a tough shot, as we get a little showboat, a little high ride.
Mitchell to the baseline. Big shot there.
Willie Mitchell will be a heck of a player. Has not been able to.
Got the entry pass. The basket counts, and he's fouled.
And Steve Fisher doesn't.
Penetration. Turnaround jumper by
And there is inside Jimmy King. And the follow-up and the foul. I'll tell you that road games, and this is the most critical one they'll play. Maurice Taylor, highly touted freshman, may be the Big Ten top freshman from Maceo Baston overplaying, gets the steal.
Hold on.
Down! Thing is still shaking.
Maceo with a massage.
Freshman from down.
Finish. A strong. Send it in. Maceo between floors. Lingering.
King with a runner hits. Maceo Baston.
Oh, there you go.
Best Michigan offensive sequence of the game.
He can get up, usually finish. Good solid penetration by Fife and send it in. Maceo. That was a good reason. Good
Ray
penetration.
Jackson. Here's Ray Jackson to Conlon. Finds Taylor. Taylor will put it up. Hard off the glass. Another chance. Makes the basket as time runs out.
Good pass.
And it's
Towel out. There's a lot of yoke on the brow.
Taylor follows with the basket.
That is an important
Today.
Well, the Wolverines defensively are lax right now.
With a low pass, basket counts in the foul, and that gets the Michigan bench going a little bit for the first time.
For the Wolverines, but now look at off the ball. Harrison jamming it up. Tough shot.
King for three. Jimmy championship.
Big basket right here.
King scoops it up, and he'll get the basket.
I love Michigan's heart.
Taylor gets the two.
The soaring, not of a dub.
Rebound. Good play by Dugan Fife. 2-on-1. Jackson to King, and King gets the basket. And now Michigan trails by 8.
Old-fashioned running.
Again, turn around. Big basket, and now inside Mitchell follows. And Jackson baseline hits, and it's a 7-point. King comes right back and banks it off. Jackson will fire a three and make good on it.
And King came out of the pile with it. Sean McDonough, Bill Raftery, happy to have you with us here in Dayton in transmission. Deion Jackson forward to the bucket. Two Wolverines there to reject it in Taylor and Njai, and they both had plenty to say about it as well.
And the referee's descender. You can see he's a great scorer. Nice run here for Fife.
And he missed the layup. Tipped up and in on the...
Experience, huh?
One spots up 4-3.
That's what he has to run the floor. Drag the D. All of a sudden, you got the ability in the secondary phase to knock it down. If they miss,
Robinson with 6 points on a pair of three-pointers, and that's in mid-January, and then when all 5 members of the Fab Five scored 1,000 points. Jackson shoved in the back by Fralick, who got away with it, but still got the goal.
you're absolutely right. Should have been at the line. Michigan stepping it up on D.
King the intercept.
Big defense setting up a little Coos move, and there's that shove into your living room. Just terrific grasp of what pass.
King makes the 3.
If he and Jackson,
Members of the Fab Five, the layup wouldn't go for Chris Robinson. 3 to tie for Michigan. King goes for it and gets it.
let him loose.
Under 3 minutes left of the first half. Western Kentucky and Michigan tied at 28. King.
To give back, they run 2 or 3. Not so much for that philosophy.
Jackson bounces to the
Did not get out.
for a pass, but it hit the side of the backboard. 2-on-1. Jackson to finish, and Jackson and King have
For Conlon on horn. Nice help.
Baston rejected the shot. There's King running the floor again. And it went in.
Should have scored the first goal.
All kinds of activity around the rim.
Unbelievable delivery. Forces King to stretch it out. I thought that was on the way down. What did you like the call?
It was tough to tell. Pro, you can block it off the backboard in college. Is 9th. King gave it off to Baston.
Somebody's got to stop the dribble. Free.
The lob and the slam by Jackson.
Oh, by.
Across midcourt.
Is he taking over? Big pass to the glass, and Jackson able to go up strong and convert. I mean, this is a pretty back screen setup against the 1-3-1. Great analysis, and that's why Collins getting more and more minutes. Has a nice feel and delivery. Nice cut again. You see, he understands Raymond. Postseason time, the dribble away draws the D, opens up a little clearer path. The release.
7 back in January against St. John's. That's an Rogers. Offensive foul.
What? Tell you what, on the replay, huh?
Oh, boy.
I think he got the little.
Ray Jackson with the final bucket.
People who have seen all of these games say the West is blessed maybe with the best group of big men that's ever played in this basketball game before. Chris Webber is the kind of guy that Steve Fisher is looking forward to.
King will be the second guard, Robinson the wing forward, Rose the point forward, and Webber the center.